Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a demo or a first impressions. I think I've done a first impressions on my blog, but I'm just going to do another first impressions for the sake of my YouTube channel of the classic HD foundation. It says it stays for 12 hours, so I may not do a wear test today because after I'm done filming this video I'll probably just delete this video. So I'm going to be doing a first impression on this first impression slash review on this classic. The first time I tried it, it felt a little light. You know, when they say foundation oxidizes, it tends to turn a little darker than it was initially when you applied it. But the first time I used it, I felt a little brighter than my skin. I don't know, that's how I felt. I don't know if people were noticing, but everybody was like, oh wow, your makeup is nice, your makeup is nice. But deep within me I was feeling like, okay, I'm looking like a white version of myself. So I'm going to be trying this again today and on my YouTube channel, just to show you guys what I think of this classic HD. I got this foundation in September last year, you can imagine, or August or September, and I've not even used it after the first day I used it. Yes, I think it was in August last year. So I'm going to be showing you guys now how it actually works. So it says shake well before use, so I'm just going to shake it. I'm just going to just shake it up and you know, just shake it before applying. And if you want to see a tutorial on this eye look, please just drop your comments in the comment section below and I'll try and put up a video on this tutorial for this eye look. Okay, so I'm just going to be pouring a few pumps on my hand. I already primed my face. I would have tried it without primer, but I don't think I can wear foundations without primer. On the back of my hand just to be sure. Okay, it pumps. This is just one pump. Wow, this is really big. So I'm going to be using 2 pumps of this foundation and I'm going to be applying this foundation with a stippling brush. Where's my stippling brush? Okay, so a foundation blending brush. So I'm just going to dot this on. Okay, consistency is not as thick as the other classic foundations, because I know that classic foundations are thick, apart from the fact that I'm not really a fan of the classic products, but classic foundations are thick in consistency, but this is not as thick as they are, you know. So I'm just going to use this brush and see how well it's going to blend. Okay, you can see, I don't know, from the camera it feels like it's a bit light, but I'm looking straight into the mirror and it looks just a little bit light. So this is the shade in HD04, so probably my shade might be HD05, and that's another reason why I haven't used this since, because I feel like this shade is just one shade lighter than me. So I'm just going to quickly pop this. Okay, so I took out 2 pumps and I think I'm just going to waste the 2 pumps because 1 pump is actually, I think, is enough for. Okay, while you're trying to work this foundation into your skin, it gets a bit thick. So when you first pour into on your, so while I'm trying to work this foundation, it seems a bit thick. So now you can see the difference between this side and this side of my face. So I try to apply under my eyes to see if it can just lift that part of my face. So I'm just going to do the same thing for this other side of my face. It's not so watery, but as you try to blend it into your skin, it gets a bit thicker. So I feel like it looks a bit yellowy. I don't know, as I'm looking at the my camera, but I'm looking at my screen and it looks a bit, as I'm looking at my mirror it looks a little cool, but while I'm looking at my camera it looks a little bit yellowy. So I don't know, probably when I'm trying to get the video together I might see. So I already applied foundation like everywhere. Okay, for coverage, yes, it gives coverage. For coverage, it gives coverage, yes, as classic, as good old classic. But I don't know, there's something off about the foundation, but hey, someone else may like it. So this is what is left from the two pumps I used, and I don't think I'm going to be going to use a lighter concealer to highlight. I'm going to be using my own shade of concealer to highlight. So I'm just going to highlight and come back, highlight and contour and come back, and continue this video to tell you how it feels like with highlight, contour. So I'm done with my foundation and my highlight, contour powder. Okay, so I don't really know what to say about the foundation, but I don't think I would want to use it. Probably I may want to get a shade darker than this shade, because this is in HD 04. So I may want to get the shade next, and go. I'm scared that I may get the next shade and it may be too dark for me, but I don't think I want to use it. Maybe because of the fact that I don't like classic foundation, but maybe I may end up using it for my YouTube videos. But it's okay, it blends well, but as it gets on the face, it gets thicker than it is in the bottle. So like they say, shake well before you use, and it said it lasts for 12 hours. So I may not be able to do the wear test, but I don't know, it's a good buy for the price. Probably continuous usage, I may now find out some other things I don't know about the foundation, but it's okay. I paired it with my Milani powder in deep, and I set with the Hega and Esther dual cover shine up perfecting loose powder in, I think trying to remember the number, in phase 2, to set my highlight. And I highlighted with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Chestnut. So guys, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you love this video, please give me a fat thumbs up, and please share with your friends. I'll see you all in my next video. Do have a fabulous day ahead. Bye guys.